There's a bitter truth that most guys only realize when it's too late. Thinking a girl is just being friendly can kill your chances before anything even begins. That mindset, misinterpreting friendliness as disinterest, has put more guys in the friend zone than any cheesy pickup line in the world. But here's what often goes unnoticed. Girls give signals when they're sexually attracted to you. Not through words, not by saying "I like you," but through small things. Body language, tone of voice, timing, and how they react. Things that often fly under guys' radar. And if you don't know how to see them, you'll miss everything. You'll hesitate when you should advance, or advance when you should stay still. And at that point, you lose. This isn't about playing tricks or memorizing sweet lines. It's about learning to see what's already in front of your eyes. Because when a girl is genuinely interested, she won't say it directly, but she'll definitely show it. So now, let's break down, one by one, how you can recognize when she's not just vibing with your personality, but is feeling a real physical pull towards you. And almost all of these signs appear in silence. Let's start with body posture. Attraction doesn't always come through the front door. Sometimes it sneaks in through the side you don't notice. For example, if you're in a crowded situation, chatting with several people, and she suddenly shifts her body towards you even while talking to someone else, that's no coincidence. If her feet are pointing towards you, even though her head is turned elsewhere, it's not without reason. The body often speaks the truth when the mind wants to hide something. Next, mirroring. This is when a girl unconsciously imitates your movements. You drink, she drinks too. You lean back, she also changes her position. This isn't just imitation, but synchronization. Her nervous system is adjusting its rhythm to yours. Why? Because she wants to connect. And when this happens without her realizing it, it's a sign that chemistry is trying to emerge. Now about eye contact. Because when it comes to attraction, eyes never lie. You'll feel the difference, not just a fleeting glance, but a gaze that holds a fraction of a second longer than it should. You speak, and she doesn't dart her eyes around. She's locked onto you, but trying not to make it too obvious. If you want to test it, it's easy. Try looking away for a moment, then look back. If she immediately reconnects eye contact, even longer than before, you've got your answer. That's attraction, bro. Attraction that needs no words. Entering into touch. This is where everything starts to feel more intense. An attracted girl won't touch you frontally. She'll test the waters first. A slight tap when she laughs. Her fingertips brushing your hand when she gives you something. Or her leg touching yours as if by accident. Those aren't coincidences. Those are small tests. She wants to see how you respond. Do you back away, stay still, or remain relaxed and steady? Even deeper, pay attention to how she responds to your touch. Try guiding her through a crowd with a light touch on her lower back. Does she pull away? Or does she subtly lean in? If she reciprocates your touch in the same way, like touching your arm, shoulder, or playfully pushing you gently, that's not comfort, bro. That's reciprocation. That's a green light that most guys just don't notice. Now let's talk about her tone of voice. Not what she says, but how she speaks when you're around. Her voice can change, becoming softer, slower, sometimes even a little deeper. She pauses more often in sentences, speaks more leisurely, as if stretching out the time. That's her way of building intimacy, to make you feel close. Sometimes she starts teasing you, flirting with a light tone, not to hurt you, but to create a small flirty tension. If she starts criticizing small things about you but with a smile, believe me, that's not an insult. That's friction. Sexual friction. Also, pay attention to the kind of questions she asks. Initially, it might just be small talk, but gradually it changes into something more personal. Do you exercise often? Where do you usually hang out? Or, are you seeing anyone right now? It sounds ordinary, but underneath, she's imagining what it would be like to be part of your life. If she starts complimenting your appearance, your voice, hands, style of dress, that's not empty praise either. That's a sign she's paying attention. And girls won't give physical compliments if they don't feel a real attraction. Moving on to body maintenance. When a girl feels attracted, her energy completely changes when she's near you. She suddenly fixes her hair, adjusts her clothes, looks at her reflection in a mirror or phone screen. That's not narcissism. That's instinct. She's trying to look her best without appearing like she's trying. Also pay attention to her hands, playing with a necklace, touching her neck, lips, or making light gestures. These are all gestures to draw your focus to parts of her body, to her sensuality, without saying a single word. Now, imagine another girl appears in the same place. Watch her reaction. Does she suddenly become more lively, laugh more, touch you more often, or suddenly praise you in front of that other girl? That's no coincidence. That's territorial energy. She wants to show, without speaking, that something already exists between you and her. Not because of insecurity, but because she wants to claim that connection. Well, now we come to the part about tension, the thing most often misunderstood by guys. This tension isn't about being aggressive or overly dominant, but about contrast, about the emotional current that arises between you. A girl who has sexual attraction to you will start testing. She might deliberately disagree, subtly push back, or joke sarcastically, not to argue, but to feel something. She wants to know if you can stay calm, if you can handle it without losing control. This kind of tension is electricity, bro. And if you know how to enjoy it, not fight it, she'll keep coming back for that sensation again. Some of the strongest signals appear even after the main interaction is over. If she doesn't leave immediately, still adds small talk before going, walks slower, or keeps looking for you with her eyes, that's a sign she doesn't want the moment to end yet. If she suddenly mentions a place you should really visit or says, "Let's go together sometime," that's not small talk. That's planting seeds for the future. She's inviting you into her world, slowly. And most interestingly, pay attention when you're not even talking to her. You walk into a room, and suddenly she sits up straighter, laughs louder, or steals glances. That's no coincidence. That's her version of saying, "I see you. I want you to see me, too." And if you've reached a point where she starts opening up emotionally, talking about her past, her fears, her dreams, even her exes, not in a sad tone, but honestly, that means she's testing something else. Not just attraction, but emotional safety. She wants to know if you can be a safe place for her to open up. Because when a girl feels physically attracted and emotionally safe at the same time, that's the recipe for real intimacy. And that's rare. If she gives that to you, you need to understand how precious that moment is. But remember, all of this means nothing if you don't understand patterns. Attraction always appears repeatedly, not just a fleeting moment, but consistency. Does she keep showing up around you? Keeps texting without a clear reason? Remembers old conversations you've even forgotten? That's her way of maintaining the connection, because real attraction doesn't fade quickly. She wants to stay in your orbit. Now pull back a little, not disappearing, but giving space. Observe her reaction. If she starts chasing back, becomes more active, wants to reconnect more, that's no coincidence. That's a sign that her attraction hasn't extinguished. She's trying to pull you back into her circle. Because this is the reality, bro. When a girl is sexually attracted to you, she will speak without speaking. Through movements, voice, the way she presents herself. You just need to be the guy who's perceptive enough to see it. No need to chase, no need to guess. Just be calm, aware, and read the signs. Because the signs are always there, if you know how to see them. And in the next video, we'll discuss even deeper about emotional signals that most people are completely unaware of, and how you can use them not just to get what you want, but to become a naturally magnetic person who makes people want to be around you. So if you don't want to miss out, make sure you've subscribed, because what's coming will change the way you see attraction and influence forever. Don't wait. Click the subscribe button and prepare yourself to level up to a stage you've never even imagined before.